You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way.
Along the shores of Lake Erie, the Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Today, the first of 3 on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Cleveland. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Tight, 19 tight.
Right to the air goes Sanders. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
19 Tiger. Here we go. Hawk 70. Check out.
On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. Will be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Ready, go!
From the gun, it's Shador. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 26.
That's good for 27 and a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Get it!
They run straight ahead with Judkins. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jamar Stewart, they're on the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Ready.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Cleveland. The extra point is good. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
On 1, ready? Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. Andre Yosirov was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Ready, set.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Here we go, shot, scoop.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one.
Get it.
Here's Judkins. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
He's brought down at the 26. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Sanders now off the bootleg. A throw on the move is caught. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
That's good.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
All resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Now, Shador. To the right side here, pass is caught.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And after that short run, gets them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Line of scrimmage to the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. This is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On 1st down, it's Sanders. And he's caught. It's Robinson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
Hold it ready. Cut 19. Cut 19.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Daniil Hunter, pass rusher extraordinaire, in action again.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Here's Sanders to throw. That is intercepted. Picked by Demetrius Knight.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Now he takes off. And nice look there. Going to the slide. Gain about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
2nd down, Burrow. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Gun. Stop. 180. Place hot. Hot. 11. Stop.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down. Able to convert. 3rd and short, and they pick up 4.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think now we're starting to see this defense start to make some adjustments. We saw them give up a few plays earlier in the game, especially to this back. So He's someone they have to understand. He's not just going to hurt you on the ground. He also is a threat in the passing game. So nice job there making some adjustments on the back end, and they force the incomplete.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
11, here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosibas. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready? 12, 11. Stop.
Now, Burrow. This is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
For the field goal, a 42-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
On the return, it's Robinson. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Seven Pirates!
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. A dive and a catch! Incredible!
18 at the 45-yard line.
Still running with Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Let's go now. 19 Charger. Ready?
To throw is Sanders. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he will score. Touchdown, Browns. Raider now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Bengals 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
12. Here we go. Ready?
Burrow now to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Burrow here on second down. That's complete. It's Yoshiba.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Gun.
To throw is Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 15-yard pickup there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A huge play just before the half. 42 yards.
So anytime you're playing with two high safeties and then man coverage underneath, all the defenders are going to be inside, underneath leverage. So all those out-breaking routes, they're going to be there, and they're able to take advantage of it.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get, the offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
12. 11 mighty.
Now second down throw for Burrow. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. On first down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
On first down, Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This will be from 56 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. This fielded at about the 9. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The third quarter begins with a run. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that play. One first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Can. Start. 11.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
At the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
11 MT. Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow. Down the field. Caught on that left sideline. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go. Start. 180. Race hard.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 2, ready?
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 8.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
11 mighty. 12. Here we go. 11. 11 MT. Take.
Burrow now. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Stop.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's in! Touchdown, Cincinnati. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Burrow to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
That's the score. Bengals 26, Browns 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. Whoa! And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Rick, hey, check that.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
19 tight.
A gain of 11 makes it
On 3rd and 1, it's Sanders. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. It's a Browns 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Shador. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for Browns. 1st down.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Open man is Robinson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Forced out wide. He pulls it in around the 5. Now here's 2nd and goal.
18, Pioneer. Ready, ready.
To throw again is Sanders. And he's in. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
This one taken at the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. That is a tremendous return and sets them up for the start of the final quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Let's get set.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
On one, ready? 11, mighty. Here we go. 11, right 80. Stop.
Burrow working in the pistol. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Stop. Right 80. Stop.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 MT, 11 MT.
They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. Oh, they took a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3. And a new set of downs.
And this is one of those plays, Mike, that's a little tough for the defense to stomach. They got a chance to get off the field, and they just weren't able to get enough penetration to prevent him from picking up the 1 yard that he needed.
A first down throw for Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go, here we go. Side. Right 80. Side.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
On 2. Let's get set. Right 80. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Now, Burrow. That is brought in at the 10. Oh, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
11, 11. 11, Thomas. 11, 11. Scott.
Burrow throwing on fourth down. That's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds, but has the first down. They took the chance, threw it on fourth down, and they end up with first and goal.
Here we go. Stop. Right 80. Stop.
Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at one possession. That's a great start there on first down.
Done. Stop. Right 80. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Second down, Burrow. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Bengals. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now, Sanders. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up now for second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Off route, right side, taken by Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. This one is caught by Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing again is Sanders. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Nice receiver on the in-cut. He's done it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Mustang 19.
Sanders on 3rd down. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down.
19 Vikings.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Rader now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns have cut the deficit to 5.
33. Browns 28.
A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Inside the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
18 Rattlers. Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
To throw is Sanders. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On 2nd down here, Sanders. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. Here's 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Sanders going to throw again. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to him.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Rader now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Browns have cut the deficit to 5.
Bengals 40. Browns 35.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one a win for the visiting Bengals as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.